We are now in the second part of this orientation, which focuses on the different modes of procurement commonly used by research projects. It's important for researchers to be familiar with these procurement modes because they guide how your items and services will be procured. This is especially important when preparing the PPMP since the mode of procurement is one of the required fields in the form. Under RA 12009 and its IRR, there are several modes of procurement, and choosing the correct one is essential not only for compliance but also for efficiency. The first mode is competitive bidding. This mode of procurement is used for items with an approved budget for the contract or ABC above 2 million pesos. It is open to all eligible bidders and follows a structured bidding process conducted by the Bids and Awards Committee or BAC. Next is direct contracting. This mode may be used when goods are proprietary, sold by an exclusive dealer, or when critical components must be sourced from a specific supplier. In this case, the supplier is required to submit a certificate of exclusive distributorship, or CED, to prove that they are the sole distributor of the items. Another commonly used mode is small value procurement. This applies to goods and services where at least three suppliers are canvassed. While only one quotation is sufficient to proceed, the other suppliers must still be reflected in the abstract of quotations together with proof of canvass. The threshold amount for this mode is up to 2 million pesos. Next is agency-to-agency procurement. This mode is used when procuring from another government agency that has the mandate and capacity to deliver the required goods or services. This is commonly used for the procurement of office supplies from PSDBM, as well as sequencing or other services offered by the Philippine Genome Center or PGC and the Philippine General Hospital or PGH. Another mode of procurement is scientific, scholarly or artistic work, exclusive technology, and media services. This mode allows contracting with a specific supplier, contractor, or consultant for highly specialized services such as research work, commissioned art, restorative work, specialized medical or biotech equipment, exclusive publications, and media services. Next is the procurement of highly technical consultants. Under this mode, consultants may be hired for work that's highly specialized, confidential, or policy determining where trust and confidence are essential. Another mode is the lease of real property or venue. This is used when renting office space or venues for workshops, training, and other official activities. As provided under RA 12009, government agencies are encouraged to lease publicly owned properties or venues from other government agencies. If no suitable public property is available, leasing from a privately owned venue may be allowed, subject to a justification from the end user or implementing unit showing that it is more efficient and economical for the government. The law also states that activities should not be held in 4-star or 5-star hotels or venues unless there are for government-sponsored international conventions, meetings, or similar activities. Lastly, we have the direct retail purchase of petroleum fuel, oil and lubricant products, electronic charging devices, and online subscriptions. This mode is commonly used for software, applications, online subscriptions, electronic publications, and other web-based services. For online subscriptions, direct purchase is allowed when there is no local provider available. The maximum ABC for this mode is 1 million pesos, which may be increased up to 5 million pesos, subject to prior approval of the head of the procuring entity or HOPE. There are also new modes of procurement introduced in RA 12009. One of these is direct acquisition, which allows end users to directly procure common use supplies and equipment not available at PSDBM, non-CSE items, and services with an ABC of up to 200,000 pesos, without the need for canvas or request for quotations. Purchases may be made from known and reputable suppliers or service providers and may be paid through petty cash or cash advance, subject to COA rules and regulations and authorization by the Hope. Another new mode of procurement is direct sales. It is a mode of procurement of non-CSE where a procuring entity directly purchases from a supplier that has satisfactorily delivered non-CSE to another government agency under a completed contract. This may be used if the item is in the approved APP, the original procurement used a competitive mode, the supplier's performance was accepted, and the purchase is made within 6 months at the same or lower price. Last but not the least is the direct procurement for science, technology, and innovation. It is a mode of procurement from which research projects may benefit because, under RA 12009, it covers supplies, materials, equipment, and related services to be used actually, exclusively, and directly in the conduct of research and development projects or activities. It may also be used for commissioned goods developed or processed to meet specific government needs. The procuring entity may procure these goods and services directly from a legally, technically, and financially capable manufacturer or supplier, or from a qualified startup business.